So aggression is a big topic for parents of young children because there's no question about it that toddlers get aggressive. And they get aggressive for a number of reasons, but you have to really see it from the point of view of a young child and not from an adult point of view, right? So as adults, aggression is scary to us, right? We live in a climate where there's a lot of violence and that scares us. But if you switch it and you think about, well, what's this 2 or 3 year old telling me with their aggression? Aggression is a form of communication for them. So they lack impulse control, right? So if you go back to brain development, they have very little development in the part of the brain that says, oh, I'm angry, I shouldn't throw this thing in my hand. They don't have that part that says I shouldn't throw this thing in my hand. So they're angry, they throw the toy. They want something, they grab it. So part of it is a lack of awareness that other people are separate people with feelings who you might hurt. A piece of it is that they really can't stop these impulses. And aggression also tends to get a big rise out of adults. So it is a way to get attention, depending on when the child's doing it. But the main part is they don't know how to control it yet, and they don't really get that hurts somebody else. So what's the way to handle aggression? Well, first of all, there's a big range of aggression, but it has similar meaning for young children. So whether a child's hitting, kicking, pushing, biting, it's really an impulsive action, and they're expressing something. Usually they're expressing anger. But I've seen plenty of children who, in these early stages of getting to know other children, they want to say hello, they desperately want to make contact, and they go over, they get close to the child, and then they shove them. The child falls down. And the adults think, oh, this is so mean. But I can clearly see that that's a child who wants to somehow say, hi, what's your name? But they don't have those abilities yet. So they do odd things. They hit, they push. Toddlers in particular love to throw. They're constantly testing gravity, and it drives adults, parents in particular, crazy. So what do you do about aggressive behaviors? The big rubric is to think that it's communication and try to figure out what they're communicating. Labeling those emotions is key, right? You're really angry right now, you can stomp your feet. So rather than focusing on what they can't do, you give them something they can do. They can hit a stuffed animal, they can hit a pillow. And sometimes it's just arousal. Young children get really sort of antsy and aroused, and they want to hit. And one of the things the parents can do is pick up a pillow or a stuffed animal and say, okay, let's play the hitting game. I'll hold it, you hit it. Because the children really do need an outlet for it, which scares every parent I think I've ever come in contact with. Because the concern is, if I let my child hit this pillow or this baby doll, aren't they going to hit more? And in fact, it's the opposite, right? So the brain has this incredible desire, I need to get this feeling or impulse out. And when they can get it out in a place that's safe, it teaches them, oh, okay, now I can calm down. So it's the opposite of what people think it's going to be. As much as adults worry about aggression, because to us it looks bad, aggression is not something that parents necessarily need to worry about, particularly with young children. It's very typical for this age.